Hi, I'm Annika. I'm here with HackCville, and this is Becca McCharen. She's here to talk to us about her fashion label, Chromat. Hi, Becca. Thanks for coming.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Yeah, so I just wanted to talk at first about sort of your experience with designing with celebrities. I mean, it's hard to imagine getting a commission higher than designing for Beyoncé. So I was wondering if you could talk about the transition between starting off and then
Yeah, designing for celebrities is a total thrill. Honestly, it's a huge honor because these are the kind of people that have grown up watching. And with what we do with Chromat, we're really focused on building pieces for strong, powerful women. And so when those kind of people reach out to us, like Beyoncé, who's like the ultimate strong, powerful woman, it's such an honor and a thrill that they have even seen our work.
So you went to graduate school for architecture, so I'm wondering what sort of things carried on from designing buildings to designing fashion?
Yeah, I really see architecture and fashion as completely linked. The design process to me is the same. I mean, with architecture, you start off by examining the site and looking for context clues with other buildings. You're examining materials, you're making material investigations and experiments with joints. The same thing with fashion. You're looking at the body as the site and thinking about different context lines, clues, and joints and seams that you can play around, and then investigating the materials that would work with the body. And the thing I love about fashion is that the scale is smaller. So you can make a dress and design it, think it in your brain, sketch, cut, sew in 2 hours, versus architecture, it takes years to imagine one vision. So that's what I love about that. And I think the thing that makes the fashion we do with Chromat so different than a lot of fashion out there is because I have an architecture training, so I expect, just like architects expect buildings to do work for the person who's entering, the building has to move and adapt and respond to that physical presence of the person, and I expect the clothes to do the same thing. Wouldn't it be cool if your jacket could read how hot you are and open vents the way a building does? So I expect a lot from clothes.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I guess in relation to that, a lot of your work involves experimentation with technology, 3D printing and lasers. What do you find really successful with that, and what do you see as the future with your experimentation? Where do you see that going?
Yeah, I think I'm really interested in new technology and how it relates to fashion. It's definitely buzzworthy right now. Everyone's getting into wearables. For me, I feel like a lot of technology is very beta for clothing right now. 3D printing is awesome, and I love the concept of being able to 3D print clothing, and I feel that the 3D printing model is going to change clothing like MP3s have changed fashion, where you can just download files, hack them, and then in the future you'll be able to apply those files to your body scan, customize it to your fit size, print it out, and have your garments. I do see that feature, and I'm really excited about it. And I think the technology just isn't there yet, but I'm really excited for the future of fashion technology.
So can you explain sort of the mission of Chromat?
So Chromat's whole mission is kind of structural experiments for the human body. We're interested in using every new collection. We focus on different treatments, new technology, new synthetic materials, and a new palette. And so we just examine all the possibilities of that new palette for each season. One season we did all vinyls and plastics. One season we did metal and LEDs. Another season every season is an experiment, and I love that innovation and that conceptual side of Chromat. And what we try to do, our garments, I kind of think, when people come to our studio and try pieces on, they're like, oh, wow, this actually makes me feel really strong, and it's like armor, and that's kind of how I see the pieces working, as this empowerment tool for the wearer.
So I read something in an article about your fashion that you mentioned the term Fembot. I was wondering if you could talk about that and sort of tell us more about what you think that is.
Yeah, to me, Fembot, I'm totally interested in humans and technology merging to make new, enhanced, augmented bodies. How cool would it be if your clothing made you stronger and faster and able to perform better? I kind of see clothing as an enhancement in that way, a physical and mental enhancement. So for me, Fembots, there's obviously so much why isn't there a female Iron Man? Why is it always got to be dudes with the armor and the super strong powers, and the girls are always in skin tight, they can see through walls. I want women to also have that super strong, powerful possibility.
And we saw that sort of with the New York Fashion Week. I saw photos of the opening pieces or plus size models.
Yeah, yeah, I love using, I mean, plus size models that we've worked with has been such an inspirational experience. Like, we worked with one model, Denise Bidot, on so many shoots because we're all obsessed with her. She's an amazing model and changing the face of fashion. And I'm really looking forward to a future where runway shows aren't all skinny white girls. And so, because that doesn't reflect my reality, it doesn't reflect the reality of the people I'm inspired by and the people I work with. And like, strong, powerful women come in all these different shapes and sizes and gender presentations and everything in between. So I definitely love being able to reflect that inspiration in the runway shows.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thank you. So I just had a couple of questions about like what's it like to be back in Charlottesville and like to see your old stomping grounds. And I don't know if you visited the A school yet or.
I'm going tomorrow. I have a scheduled walkthrough at 10 a.m.
Okay.
So yeah, no, it's really cool. I love being back here. It's warm. My family is nearby. I get to bring my fiance Christine and like tour her around the city that she's never seen. So I'm really proud to show her around. I can't wait to see some of my old professors that have like instilled all these feminist futures, you know, inside me. And so I'm like excited to see their work and what new projects they're working on.
Okay, cool. I think that's it for me. But
okay,
yeah,
cool.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.